Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good. Well, welcome to the grey and rainy England.
Thank you from sunny Chile.
Yeah,
We're back again with a couple of hands from the previous month. In this
yeah,
case, we're gonna see 4, 6, and 7.
yeah.
Apparently, in number 4, there was not a good behavior by the
Well, it was
contestants.
it was hard to find hands this month that the contestants didn't do well on because the if you voted with the largest group of contestants on every hand, you scored a very respectable 70 out of 80. So the contestants, I suspect, will need a big score to win this month. Unlike last month, unlike the January set, which was very difficult, this one was clearly much easier.
In particular, there was a problem that 20% of the people, the contestants, the competitors, passed.
Yes, that's obviously wrong. I mean, the three most popular choices were two no trump and three diamonds were the two most popular choices with the panel,
Yeah.
with some support for three no trump. The biggest group of contestants did three diamonds, which was the panel's second favourite choice. Most of the panel moved forward with two no trump. It's like a natural game try.
Is two no Trump forcing?
No, I don't think so. It's a game try. It's a natural
Right.
game try.
I think the fact that the one no Trump opening 10 to 12 is not so common, do you think that had some influence in the result?
Yeah, sure. Because some people, you're right, is they're not used to playing against a weak no trump or a mini no trump. And in fact, partners usually will have a better hand to come in over a weak no trump than over a strong no trump because the objectives are different. If the opponent's open a strong no trump, generally you assume that unless you find a big fit, you don't try and big game. You just try and find a contract
Of
at the
course.
two level.
Yeah.
So, the basis partner bids on the basis the hand with the shape tends to bid. And just because you've got some high cards doesn't mean that, the more high cards you've got, the less partner has.
Yeah.
Whereas when the opponents have opened a weak no trump, and particularly a mini, you'll still have game a fair amount of the time. So he needs to have a reasonable hand to come in so that you can judge when to bid game. There are a lot of hands where you would bid over a strong no trump that you wouldn't bid over a weak no trump. If this has been a strong no trump, then pass would be the obvious bid.
Yeah.
You wouldn't dream. I wouldn't. If they'd opened a strong no trump, you wouldn't dream of bidding over two hearts. As it was, the panel came down to a choice between two no trump and three diamonds, mostly. And I would have bid three diamonds, I think. But David Bird made the good point that the problem with bidding three diamonds is what do you then do when partner bids three hearts? You still haven't sort of learned much.
All right. Let's see hand number 6 this time.
Yes, hand six.
This was a 6-5. Opponents entered in our void. And our void is in spades, so they can, if they have a fit, which they should have, then they're going to be playing at least 4 spades. So we have to think how strong our hand is, whether we want to, go to 5 right away. That's what I chose, for example. I saw that some people chose to splinter,
Yeah,
and you yourself wanted to show the hearts
yeah. I
with
would have bid three. I would have bid three hearts.
showing the hearts with a diamond feet.
Yeah, I mean
And
the panel actually came up with seven different bids,
look at that.
but essentially they were split into two camps: those who raised the diamonds either by bidding five diamonds or three spades or four spades, and the other sort of half of the panel showed the hearts either by with a negative double or maybe two hearts or by with a fit jump of three hearts or four hearts. So those were the seven bids that the panel came up with. The vote was something like 14 to 9, those who chose to raise the diamonds in some way. So I gave three spades was the most popular bid on the panel, although no bid had a majority. So I gave 10, 9, and 9 to the three ways of raising diamonds, and eights and sixes to the various hands showing hearts. Popular choice of the panel was of the readers was two hearts, which I think is one of the poorer choices because it says nothing about the diamonds. At least if you bid 3 hearts or 4 hearts, you show the hearts and some diamonds. You don't show 6 diamonds, obviously, but the view of those who doubled or bid 2 hearts was that they were planning on bidding 5 diamonds over 4 spades. They were never going to defend. The panel were very widely split on what to do with this hand. The question is, who does the hand belong to? If it's the opponent's hand, you want to bid 5 diamonds or 6 diamonds now on the first round. Make them guess.
Okay.
If it's your hand, the 3-spade splinter may get you to a slam. That's a hard hand for the readers because there are so many different options. I mean, it's a hard hand to get 10 on because you have to pick the right option. But, most of the readers scored fairly well. So the last hand is this big monster that you have.
Yeah, 27 high card points, and they enter with 3 hearts. And there is a note there that to double would be for penalties. So
yeah,
it was important to understand here that passing was forcing.
Yes, pass is effectively a takeout double. If I hadn't put a note in, then people would have been passing and doubling because depending on what they thought double should mean. This sort of auction doesn't come up very often, but regular partnerships should certainly know what a double is. Is it penalties or is it takeout? Ask your regular partner what they think double is. Is it penalties or is it takeout? And it doesn't matter that much which way round you play it, as long as you both know.
Yeah.
And I think double as penalties is better because here you can pass. If he has a bad hand or a hand with no suits, partner can double. And then you can either decide to pass or bid 3 no trump. If you double for takeout, what's partner supposed to do with a 3-3-4-3-0 count? He's supposed to bid 3 no trump. He's supposed to pass. See, the disadvantage of playing takeout double is that the bad hand is making the decision. Whereas if you play penalty double, then you get to make the decision when you pass. Partner doubles say, I don't have anything to say. And now you get to make the decision on the good hand. The vote was pretty well split on the panel between pass and 3 no trump. And 50% of the readers bid 3 no trump.
Yeah.
And I think pass is clearly better because if partner doubles, you can then make the decision between passing and bidding 3 no trump then. But other things might happen. Partner might bid spades for a start instead of doubling over your takeout pass. Partner might bid 3 spades. Also, if he bids 4, if he has a 5 or 6 card minor, so if he bids 4 of a minor, you put 5 of the minor is probably the right contract, or 6 of a minor, you might get to a slam. And I think in general, the panel often make the bid which delays the problem. Because, of course, on the panel, they don't have to answer the problem then. Often the bid that delays the problem till the next round will be the most popular choice. Because at the table, the more information you can get from partner, the better your decision-making is going to be.
We are here with hand number 1, where we have 15 high card points. Well, they've got to 4 diamonds. Partner bid 3 hearts on the way. So this is our hand. And I guess we have to decide where to play it, which is not very clear. I think one of the possibilities is to bid 4 hearts. But I guess some people will want to double, which is not going to be very profitable.
Well, how many diamonds do we think partner has? That's the first question.
Well, I would say 0 to 1.
Yeah, chances are it's not. I think Brink commented that if you're playing against an old French pair, then the partner will have no diamonds 110 times out of 100. But if you're playing against the Remstead twins, you might well have a doubleton.
That's an important thing to know your opponents, but since we are not told anything about it, we have to suppose they are normal opponents, so I would say 0 to 1.
I think most of the time partner's going to have no diamonds.
Yeah.
Very likely that they have a 6-3 fit. Now, I've got votes so far for 4 different actions. 6 hearts.
You have 6 hearts? Okay.
Yeah,
you have
double.
5 double? Okay, yeah, double. Yeah, because the double would be for takeout, I suppose.
Yeah, double certainly takeout.
Yeah. How about 5 no trump?
5 no trump I have votes for. And 6 clubs. His partner's quite likely to have at least 3 clubs. Give him 6 hearts and no diamonds. Certainly, I can predict that readers who bid 4 hearts will not score well.
Yeah, 4 hearts is a little.
Well, 4 hearts is nowhere near enough. I'm worried about missing 7. 5 no trump may well be a popular choice. 6 hearts will probably be a popular choice. Double will probably be a popular choice. I think one of those 3 is probably likely to be the most popular choice. Which one, I don't know. Regular partnerships might want to think about is if you double and partner with 5 clubs, is 5 diamonds no exclusion? I don't know the answer, but regular partnerships should ask and see what their partner thinks.
Well, let's see hand number 2, where we have an 8 high points hand, 4-4-3-2, diamond stopper, and king queen 14 hearts, partner double twice. You double 1 diamond and double 3 diamonds now.
And here there are only 3 choices. I think
3 choices. 3 hearts, 4 hearts are the only ones I can think of. 3 no trump is another.
Well, I suppose 3 no trump. No, that's the 4th choice.
I don't know what the third one you prefer to, because I think 3 hearts, it's a possibility. 4 hearts, I suppose it's also because, your hearts are not bad.
I think 3 no trump is wild. 4 hearts is an overbid. I think it's a guess between 3 hearts and pass.
I think the diamonds are too little to be passing. So
I would pass. I would pass and go for the 200. It's right match points. I think it'll be close between 3 hearts and pass. In fact, I think I've got half a dozen bids in so far, votes in so far. I think the first 3 that came in all bid 3 hearts, and the next 3 all passed. It might be right to bid 4 hearts. You're right, but at match points, Olympics might bid 4 hearts. I think at match points, it's between 3 hearts and pass. I would pass personally, but.
And then what do you have votes for?
3. Well, yeah, I think it's 3-2-1 at the moment. 3 hearts, pass, and 4 hearts.
Let's see hand number 3, and this time we've got 8 high card points, a 5-4. Partner double their third hand opening bid, and I suppose the thing here is whether to bid your clubs first or your spades. I think I would bid 2 spades, but I suppose 2 clubs, 3 clubs are going to be also possibility.
Well, I thought that was what I thought. I thought the choice was between bidding 2 spades or bidding 2 clubs. You see, if partner's got short hearts, then righty hasn't raised hearts, which means that lefty has probably 6 of them. So if you bid 2 clubs, he may well bid 2 hearts, and then if it goes past pass, you can bid 2 spades. I don't like 3 clubs because that is more likely to end the auction because it stops lefty bidding 2 hearts. But I thought one strategy might be that we bid 2 clubs, intending to bid 2 spades next. But the first 3 votes I had answers from panelists that came in all bid 2 spades, and I thought, this is going to be another dud. Everybody's going to bid 2 spades because 2 spades is the book bid. Surprisingly, the next 3 that came in were all for 1 spade. And the argument was that when they bid 2 hearts, you could then bid 3 clubs, and that pretty well described your hand. I'm not sure that I like that logic, but I understand it. If partners 3-1-5-4 or something like that, you'd probably rather play in clubs than 2 spades. You might make 130 or something instead of the struggle to make 110 and 2 spades. But
let's see number 4. Well, now we've got points. 15 and a 7-3-1 with 7 spades, but I hadn't seen this. They open a spade, partner doubled for takeout, which we would have happily passed. But now they beat 2 clubs. Partner is a passed hand, but he could have like 9-11, I suppose. Do we want to double 2 clubs? That would show some spades, I guess, but also some clubs.
Double should show a penalty double of spades. The question is, how many clubs does it show? Yeah. If partner's got 4 clubs, and the other question is, what do we think righty's doing? Are we playing against Joey Silver? In which case, he's almost bound to have 3 spades to the 10.
So I think we have to make a choice, and our spade beats would be natural, actually.
Yeah, I don't know about 2 spades. It probably is natural.
Yeah.
The question is, how many spades are going to be? I just bid 4 spades. I've got votes so far for 4 spades, 3 spades, and double. I would bid 4 spades, but
where did this hand come in?
I think it came from the Australian
Oh, yeah.
National Open Teams final, I think.
Okay. Wow. And was sorry to ask, but was one spade
10 Doubleton, I think.
oh wow. All right, let's see number 5. Again, with spades, a 6-4, 14 high card points. We open a spade this time. Partner beat our second suit, and they enter with 2 hearts. This is match points. I guess we can rebeat spades, which should be forcing anyway because partner forced to game. But we could also beat 3 hearts, showing our diamond support. The thing is that this is match point, so we don't want to lose the spades. I think these are the choices: two spades or 3 hearts.
Yeah, I think so far I've got. I mean, this was another hand that I thought everybody's going to just bid 2 spades. I have votes for 2 spades, 3 hearts, and 4 hearts so far. I mean, again, the panel's going to fall into 2 choices, into 2 camps. There are going to be those who bid 2 spades because if it's a game hand, you want to keep spades, playing in spades as an option because you want to score 650 instead of 600.
Yeah.
If it's a slam hand, you may well belong in diamonds.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to get back to that. But, obviously, if you bid 4 hearts right away, if it is a slam hand, your partner will be well placed to do the right thing now.
Okay, let's see number 6.
Well, I have to tell you that I've had answers from 6 panelists so far, and I'll let you guess how many different bids I've got.
Well, I would say 6.
Yes. So
typical.
Don't ask which one's winning.
Oh, 2 clubs was diamonds. So
Yes.
is that double from partner showing some clubs?
Well, that's one thing to decide. Does double show clubs or does it just show some values?
Yeah, some responsive double.
It probably shows clubs because he could have been 2 diamonds as well, I suppose.
Well, I suppose we can be the 3 hearts, which might be too little. I don't know if partner is forced to do something over 3 hearts.
I think
We could...
Robson's comment was the correct technical bid is 3 hearts, which should be forcing. He said, but I couldn't stand to sit there at the table and watch partner reach for the front of his bidding box. So, yes, I think technically 3 hearts is forcing, should be forcing, and if you're 100% sure it's forcing, it's obviously the right bid.
I guess you could double again, but I think it's a little ridiculous, and it could backfire.
Well, yeah,
maybe as much as partner could have some diamonds.
Partner's got 4 diamonds. That doesn't, and he passed, shrugged his shoulders and passed us because he's got king to 4 diamonds.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to be a very good result.
And I guess we could start Q beating. We have the option of Q beating 3 spades, but also 4 diamonds. And I suppose we could beat 5 no trump. 5 no trump is a 7th beat. Oh my god. Okay, and how about 6 hearts right away?
Yeah, I've got a vote for that. I'll tell you what I've got votes for so far. 4 diamonds, 6 hearts, 7 hearts, 5 diamonds, exclusion, 4 no trump, Blackwood.
Okay.
And Brink decided that the right bid here is 4 clubs. Because if you just bid 7 clubs, they'll take the cheap save and bid 7 diamonds. But if you convince them that they've pushed you along, then they won't save against it when you eventually bid 7 clubs.
Wow, he's planning in advance, isn't he?
I would suspect that in the end, 4 diamonds will probably be the most popular choice. But, I mean, who knows? 4 diamonds is what man bid at the table. The partner had queen to 4 clubs and king, jack, X of hearts.
Well, let's go to number 7. And now we've got 6-4, 13 high card points, but king, queen, jack in each of our long suits. Partner open a heart. Okay. We beat 2 diamonds. Fine. 3 diamonds by partner. Now 3 spades by us. Now 4 spades by partner. Was our 3 spades Q beat or was it?
Just natural. Descriptive. Shapes of spades.
So its partner, does partner have a 5-4-4? Five.
I suspect if he's 5-4-4, he would have been four clubs. I suspect he's more likely to be 3-5-4-1. I mean, in my partnership, he could be 4-5-3-1 if he's weak. It depends to some extent exactly how you play 2/1s, what heart, two diamonds, two hearts means, whether two spaces, extra values, whether the partner could be 3-1, 3-5-4-1, or 4-5-3-1.
The other question is, did partner have any? Can partner have any extras?
Well, he hasn't those four clubs. What do you think the choices are on the hand?
Well, I think we could pass. We could beat 5 diamonds. I think those are the choices. I don't know if we want to go higher, like with four no trump. I like pass. Even if partner has a 3-card fit, we could drop maybe a couple of clubs on the table, or maybe only one, and hopefully he's got the two aces. Yeah, probably the problem here is whether we miss slam by passing.
The advantage of passing, because it's match points, is that you may be able to make slam, but making 620 or 650 in four spades is going to beat all those making 600 or 620 in 5 diamonds. Pass 5 diamonds and 6 diamonds are the options, I suppose. Backward, I suppose.
What balls have you got so far?
I think 3 for pass, 2 for 5 diamonds, and 1 for four no trump, I think.
Let's see, number 8.
I've already got 4 choices, and there's still one choice that hasn't come in yet. I think there are 5 options here.
Well, we've got 8 high card points, a singleton in probably their suit. We don't know yet. I suppose we can beat the 5 clubs right away. I mean, why not? Or
That's one of the 5 options.
yeah, 4 clubs.
That's another one. That's the one I picked.
That's the one you picked? Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to take away the 3 heart bid. Make sure that my logic for bidding 4 clubs is that I want to take away North's 3 heart bid, and we're making bid 4 hearts if he's going to support partner. I also want to make sure partner knows I've got 4 trumps, not 3. So that if I bid 4 clubs, if he does bid 4 hearts, partner can make an intelligent decision whether to bid 5 clubs or not. So that was my argument for bidding 4 clubs.
Yeah, but I guess some people decided to be the 3 hearts.
3 hearts.
3 hearts.
3 hearts. Yeah, a splinter.
Yeah, that would be a splinter. Yeah.
2 spades.
2 spades. Yeah, which is a cubit showing strength and fit. Right.
Yeah. And the other bid I've got a vote for already is 3 diamonds, which is a fit bid.
A fit bid, yeah, but I think the diamonds are too little and not exactly too good. I would go with 3 hearts or 4 clubs here.
Yeah, 2 for 2 spades, 2 for 3 diamonds, 1 for 3 hearts, and 1 for 4 clubs so far. I mean, anything could end up winning that one. 3 hearts, 4 clubs, 2 spades. I mean, that's hard to tell what's gonna end up as the most popular choice there. I think this is one of the most difficult ones. So usually we have hands where there's 4 options and they've all got something wrong with them.
Yeah.
On this hand, you've got 4 options probably, and they're all quite good.
Yeah.
Again, it depends on whose hand is it. Are we going to save? Are we looking to save in 5 clubs over their 4 hearts? Or are we looking to big game because it's our hand? Or are we just trying to, maybe we can make 4 clubs and they can make 3 hearts? It depends on what sort of hand it is. What will turn out being the right option. If they can make 3 hearts and we can make 4 clubs, probably 4 clubs is going to be the winning option. If we can make 5 clubs, maybe 3 hearts or 3 diamonds is the winning option. If they can make 4 hearts and we have a cheap save, then 2 spades is likely not to be the winning option. I think this is a fairly difficult set. It's certainly not as easy as February. Perhaps it's not as difficult as January, though. But I think there's quite a number of hands here where most popular action is not clear at all.
Yeah.
I think 3 and 5 are probably the easiest. Okay, good.
Well, thank you very much.
Set. Yeah, an interesting set.
Yeah, definitely, as usual.
We'll see what turns out to be the right prediction.
All right.
All right, good.
Thank you very much.
Next month.
See you.
Thanks, all right. See you later.